Yes, please.
Yes, I've joined the call.
Yes, yes.
But no, my plan couldn't be able to because they have another call with Venkat.
Okay.
So how do we proceed with this now?
Are you having the required software for recording this call?
Yeah, so there was a software for recording the call,
Hmm.
but Lal is saying it cannot record anything beyond 5 minutes.
Oh, ho.
Keep talking.
Uh-huh.
So we downloaded a software today on my laptop,
Okay.
but it was not recording anything beyond 5 minutes. So was so for 5 minutes it is going beyond 4 minutes.
Oh, ho. Okay, okay, okay. I am recording her from the screen
Okay,
using a video camera.
okay.
That I will share.
That we can do. That's not a problem.
But 9:30 you need to get out, right?
No, so Poonam and Lal will manage that.
Uh-huh.
And he has said at least I should get on the call for the whole 1 hour.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine.
Okay. So is this call going to be between us or is there anyone else?
There are supposed to be lot of people, maybe around 30 or so. How many of them will join, God knows. As of now, there are only three participants.
Exactly. And you will be conducting, is it?
No, 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 not me. This LASP team core, the team for LASP, that is Lean Agile Software Practice,
Mm-hmm.
that is one lady by name Arti.
Okay.
She will be conducting it.
Okay. So what time she is starting? Because it's already past 9.
Past 9, correct, correct. Indian stretchable time, you see.
If it was Indian time, then why are we doing it in night? We could have done in the morning itself.
Uh,
I thought this is some US-based company, so they asked us to join in the night.
BSPIN stands for Bangalore Software Process Improvement Network.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a Bangalore-based company.
Oh,
It is an organization which is not for profit.
mm-hmm. Oh, okay, okay.
So there are no salaries here for any of the core team members or executive committee. After we finish our office work, we take time off to do these kind of activities also.
Oh, okay, like that. Okay, got it. No problem.
For example, I told you about Aarti. She is working in Whitefield. Whitefield is one area where that Sai Baba used to be present.
Mm-hmm.
So, li- like that, she is working in her own company, and BSpin is one not-for-profit organization.
Oh, okay. No, because you have shared your screen. That was the reason I thought you are present. So you probably have to stop sharing your screen.
Stop sharing, eh? Okay.
Yeah. So once you stop sharing, then Aarti would be able to share. Once she joins, because I know she was joining right now.
I am not sharing my screen. I am only having the video camera on.
Huh. So are you keeping it for some particular reason? Otherwise, instead of seeing Aarti, we are seeing you.
Okay, I will stop this.
Yes, no problem. But you think you
Stop
still need it
video.
to record?
I can still record, no problem. I'll record the voice.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Now stop it.
Right, right. Now we can proceed with the meeting. Okay, so we'll wait for Aarti then.
Yes, 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 please.
Right, no problem. I'll wait.
You can chat also. There is this option called. Uh,
Yes, yes, I saw that,
hmm.
but then there was another person who had joined.
No, he will not.
call and talk to you.
No, 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 he will not. You can send a message privately.
Oh, okay. Okay, then. Only to you.
Uh, anyway, that is up to you, as you say.
Yeah. No problem. No problem. If required, you think the video, if I need something, then I'll send you this reply to you.
Oh, okay, sure, sure.
Yeah? Okay, fine. We'll wait for Aarti.
I'll call up that lady and ask her what time it is starting.
Yeah, yeah. Please, if you can.
Yes, I will do that right away.
Sure, sure. Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Yeah, this is Vasanthi here. Any idea where the link is right? Because Aarti says in the WhatsApp that we are waiting.
Hello?
Good evening, madam.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, where are you? I mean,
We're at home in front of the PC.
oh, no, what I meant is, which Zoom meeting are you? Because me and Hariharan are on the meeting. We're waiting for everyone to join.
Such a dangerous case. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is GALAXE, galaxy.zoom.us.
Zoom.us.
Yes.
Not the Galaxy one, the other one. I'll add it on the ID.
దీనికి ఏమైంది? హలో 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 హలో
Okay, so we are each of us. So, firstly, welcome to this initiative called the Lean Agile Smart Practices. Ganesh, I will mute everybody. Okay. Okay. So, welcome to this meeting. I have muted everybody until you want to. You have the option to unmute and talk. Until then, you will all be mute by default. So, with this report, let me try to share my screen. And show you a few things. Please see if you're able to see my screen.
Yeah, Arti, I can see.
Okay, so let me open the. So I just want to. Okay, yeah, I think you can see a smaller version of that.
I am not able to see anything right now, please.
Um,
Yes, I can see.
yeah, So it'll take a little time, Vishwa, because it's streaming, right?
Okay,
It won't
okay.
happen. It won't happen like as soon as we are in the front of the computer. So that's the virtual meeting. So let us give it a second or two of elapsed time. Okay. So what we are trying to do is release a smart practices benchmarking report to the industry India-wide. And there are few things that we need to know, which will be called as demographics, which can be the organization profile and maturity in terms of process. I'm not meaning the CMMI maturity here. What I mean is what kind of standards and processes people are following, and also the experience of agile organizations, for how many years they have been practicing agile. The second slide talks of the type of agile methodology is used by people, and including how the projects have been distributed across the domains, and in which domains agile has been used. There will also be, if you see, there are a few questions which will talk about uh, the, 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 the marriage between agile and CMMI, because there is a mindset that people who are CMMI cannot be agile and people who are agile cannot be CMMI. So we have a few opinion opted questions also which we will ask, which will give a perspective. We are also trying to get a few metrics, including those which Shankar has suggested. We will try to see if you have already started doing that. If not, even after releasing this benchmark report, we will continue to work as a workshop and see what metrics is best standard for us as in India that we can follow efficiently and show that we are agile. So we will not stop after the report is out. I anticipate this team will continue to work to even realize, introduce, or innovate metrics that we want to feel that they are useful in agile. Right now, there are some standards in terms of burn down, burn up, iteration, velocity, defect density, and how the own value analysis, if any, people are using, has been used. We will also have metrics where the products are being monitored, and how often and how frequently and over a period of time, and what kind of practices are mostly used. For example, if you see visual board controls or open work areas or code refactoring and design refactoring is happening very little, whereas these should be the things which should be happening more than any of the process-based practices like release planning, daily stand-ups, iteration planning. They will have very little meaning if we don't do the other lower parts that have very little compliance there. Code refactoring, design refactoring is very little. So these are the moments of truth we get to hear and see from the benchmarking. We also have what strengths the agile practices would have got developed into the respective project or organization, right from those various ceremonies and standard practices that agile talks of. And moving on to the estimation techniques used in agile and how it varies, and how much of automation has been included into the agile practices, and how you feel uh, you had been pulled down by anti-agile patterns, and did you really overcome that, or is it still daunting you? If that is still daunting you, so that is also something that we are going to churn out of this report. And how much you have really realized the benefits of having adopted agile in terms of a few things that have been shown here in percentages. We will also get a view of that. Uh, and based on roles, how they have felt the benefits, because the benefits varies from role to role. So we have to generalize at the industry level based on roles. Senior management experiencing the benefit vis-a-vis the practitioners, vis-a-vis the product owner or the scrum master or the team themselves. Across these 5-6 roles, we will see how they have experienced the benefits. And also, what you feel is the biggest barrier to adopting Agile. We're going to get your voice heard, and that will also be part of the report. So this is what is one of the one part of the report. The other part of the report will be a booklet wherein we will identify at random from various organizations one key coach in that organization who will write a page or two of his experience and share and recommend best practices and lessons learned. And that will be published with him as the author because we're not going to claim. And what I anticipate there is like we have come up with the same amount, like SCI has come up with the same amount of best industry practices consolidation. We within India will have to come up with the best practices consolidation of agile practices. And all of you are going to be equal authors into it. And that is the bigger vision of this team. So are you all with me on that, or if you have any other suggestions? I have shared my few thoughts, and now I'm going to open up the forum, and I will unshare and I will unmute all of you. So please take and feel free to talk. Let me unmute all of you. Okay. So did you get any queries you have on what I have shared on the part 1 of the report? And what are your thoughts on part 2, out of which we will get an outcome of preparing a memento or a memorandum of what practice. Maybe I will call out names, and that will be better. Each of you can share your inputs, or you can go on mute. I'm muting Ganesh right now. So Hariharan, can you please share your thoughts? We're going round table. Anything you have to say?
Yeah, I think since I'm logging in from mobile, the charts, whatever you have purchased, maybe I don't.
Okay, no, but
You have
also
so could you please
you have taken the survey, and if you want to share a few
Sorry?
points about what you felt and what we need to do.
Yeah, so that's what usually before these people join this discussion, right? So the earlier we have done that is or
So leave alone or agile alone or
agile practices yeah, agile alone we were used to work. So lean agile, how does it is going to work? So what is the main practice? That is the main expectations or main benefits. So that would be better, so that we can learn it and implement in our organization. Maybe in practice, I'm not sure. Just continue.
okay, fine. Heard you, Hari. Yeah. Hitesh, you want to share your part of what you feel we need to do? I'm just going round table right now to collect your voice and your expectations. Hitesh, can you talk for us? Unmute Hitesh and maybe Vishma, can you please talk and share your perspective?
I don't have anything to add at this moment. That is because I am relatively new for this company. One thing. Second thing is what metrics are being collected here. I do not have an in-depth knowledge. So you must please excuse me for the time being.